Hey, Charlie. Right, instead of just playing along with the track, which I've been doing for the last ones, and then getting annoyed when it doesn't work, and this is Kiki. She's away on a different thing right now. She should not be annoying us. She's been annoying us on some of the tracks. So I'm just going to show you what the chords are. So I'll send you the thing over as well. We're going to start off with, so this is for, what's it called? Never Can Say Goodbye. So we are going to start off with an F major 7. So 10 fret 5th string. Then we've got a triangle over here. So that, no, 8th fret 5th string, 10th fret 4th string, 9th fret 3rd string, 10th fret 2nd string. Major 7's very important. This is a song of a lot of 7s, so it's going to start with, and then I just play a G at the end. So that's, so I'm going to do, now we're going to do an E minor 7. So an E minor 7 is like an E minor, so it's from the 5th, an E minor, but you just take away your little finger. Gives it a bit more of a nice feel. So that's a D minor 7, same as the E minor 7, but it is 2 frets lower. And then you're just going to play a G, which is the 3rd fret of the 6th string. So but then from here, we're going to, no, because we're just doing the introduction at the moment, we're going to start, you're always starting off with a C for the other stuff. So this is where a bulk of what we're going to be doing is. So we're going to do C major. So that is 3rd fret, 5th string. And then you're just going to go to a minor chord. So that's just basically putting on your middle finger on the 2nd string and doing the 4th. Keeping these two in the same places on the 5th string over here. Now we're going to go up to a D. So that's the same shape, just 2 frets higher. This is a funny one. He has written it as C sharp major / C, which basically means that you play a C sharp major, which is this, but you move your little finger, first finger down to there. So it's really difficult. I fucked it up earlier. It's quite difficult to play. You could just go. Do that because it's just it's going to be less faff because I fucked up the thing beforehand. I can never really tell on stage whether or not I'm playing it properly, but I presume I am most of the time. I like to think I am, but I have to. Usually I'm just doing. I mean, the flavour of the song's in your middle strings over here, and then you're playing a C again. So yeah, play that with the band. I think it'll paper over a lot of the things. So yeah, that's the introduction. Once you get past the introduction, you're into the cut of the first verse. So at the beginning, you got the beginning bit, and then you've got a little bit of the verse, but then you go back to the beginning, and there's a I never can say goodbye. So we're just using these same chords all the way through the song. So it's back to an F major 7. So it's that F major thing. You could just do an F major, but you're losing so much spice. You know, the F major 7 sounds lovely. Oh God, I'm just adopting all those fucking YouTube wankers. Right, it's a lovely chord. Now I do. That's a lot of work. I use a phaser to sort of, I've not got the phaser installed right now. I'm just going straight into the amp. You could just go. just use that strumming pattern. And it's easier. You could go with a bit of favour. I mean, the recordings with a wah, I've not got a wah. The auto wah sounded fucking awful when I tried it. So I just have the phaser on a relatively slow thing, and it just gives it a nice whack, whack, duck, whack, duck, whack, duck. It's got a nice sound to it, so you could do that. You could have it clean with a lot of reverb. You want it to have a bit of, you know, I've taken off some of the treble because it's just me playing it alone. You want to cut through with the treble a little bit and sort of go through, but I think anyway, I don't really know what I'm talking about. To do that. So, but yeah, I'd say it's just, if you're just getting to grips with it, just go. I can't sing at the same time. Say goodbye. So you're just going from F major 7 to D minor 7. All 7s. 7s just add a lot of spice. And then in the way he's written it down, he's written out a funky chord there, but it just sounds better. It's easier if you just, so because you're playing a minor 7, play your 7s for this bit because they're easy. All you're doing there to take it to give it a bit of tension is you're just adding your little finger. Adding your little finger onto the 8th fret. So your middle finger's doing it from the 6th, and your little finger's doing it to the 8th. And then you're doing that just before you go into your C major 7. So there's the same shape that you're doing up here. Now this. And then you're moving from that to a minor 7. And no, just to a minor. That's what I do. I mean, a lot of what I do is just adding my little finger up to give it a bit of spice. So I go from the, you don't have to do it, you can just go. So C major 7, C minor 7. The third time I take it up a little. Adding that little finger into the same place again. I just do that as a transition because it just stretches it out a bit, and then you go. So it's just the same thing going around there a little bit. They're the chord shapes, and then now I can say goodbye. But the second time you go into that C shape, we're not doing major 7s anymore. When it gets a little bit heavier, you're going straight up C major. You're still going into the minor. So we've ditched all the lovely 7s and we're just doing major. Just repeating the bit, and because you go, no, the second time round you don't go back up here, you do that same thing from the D again, because we're going back to the place in the verse that we were beforehand. That's a fancy way to do it. I did it straight again that time, but it's the other way too good. That's pretty much it. You're just repeating that a bit. Once you figure out the chord structure, that's pretty much it. You're just using major. It's just a different flavour of the majors, minors, 7s. Yeah, major, minor, major 7, minor 7. You're either going or. just repeating it. If I listen to the song, if I'm listening to the song, I remember where that goes. If I do it, I'm just going to go around in circles. I'm tired. Right, I'll do one where I'm listening to the fucking song. But they're the chord shapes. It's... So, F major 7. You got the minor 7 like this. You're going to do the minor 7 down here. I'm just going to play a G and wiggle it. Then you're going to do a major 7 over here. Same shape as up here, just down here. Then you do a minor 7, same place as up here. You're just doing it out here. You might move your little finger up a bit. And then put your little finger back there. Cool. I'll do a fucking recording. Right, that's it.